out, we are brilliant. We are the universe, burst into consciousness. Creative, just Brian was, just his infectious enthusiasm and creativity emanated through every part of the creation of this film.
Just to say, it's just so great having all of you here. I was trying to think of the important people in my life. They're pretty much all in the room. So it means a great deal that you would come and celebrate what is an important moment for our lives individually, but also I think it's a moment when Earth as a whole is reflecting on itself. And it required all of these millennia and even millions of years for us to arrive at this place. And I don't think we even know exactly what the significance is of the universe, of the Earth, coming into awareness of itself. But it was a thrill being part of this collaborative effort. I mean, there are the people that were in the studio and so forth, but I feel like so many of us have been thinking about these ideas for many years and conversations, and so it's really, it feels more and more like a work of the planet, of the species. And it just means a big deal to me personally that you would take the time to come and celebrate with us. It was actually 8 years. So 2003, we began working on this, and so many of you are here, and just so many fabulous people, scientists and philosophers, and unfortunately lawyers. And, I shouldn't have said that, it's terrible. But, just so many people, and I just feel what Mary Evelyn and Patsy have said, so much more can be said to each of you. I did want to just maybe say one thing about these two to my left. Mary Evelyn really, more than any of us, carried the whole of the project in her heart from the beginning. It wasn't as if the rest of us didn't care about the whole. We all cared about the whole, but she was able to hold it in this massive intellect. I would compare her intellect to Thomas Berry's, but I know she wouldn't like that, so there's no way I will mention her here tonight. Bring it up. Or to point out so much of the depth of wisdom that Thomas enjoyed studying the world religions was fully present in Mary Evelyn. That too I will not detail. But she has a capacity to hold the whole, and have all of this intricate and detailed knowledge about all the various parts at the theoretical level as well as the practical level. And maybe she overmanaged a little bit of it. Not this moment of celebration. For her, it's really is. She knew from the beginning what we're about, where we're going, and so we just continue checking with her, and she guided us in the direction of where we're going. I feel like her authenticity permeates every aspect of the film. And my own gratitude is way beyond verbal expression. And just to say one thing about Patsy, I mean, we called her on the film, director, producer, editor, but we also know her as magician. We ran into 100 obstacles, major obstacles, and every time she found a way through them, or she knew exactly the right person to call. You're in touch with all the important people. And every time you called her on the phone, okay, day or night, she would answer, unless she was already on the phone with Mary Evelyn. On that, she was there. Just in closing, I wanted to sort of summarize the whole film, and that is, we're celebrating a number of things, but the discovery of our lives inside a 14 billion year creative process. That's the major discovery of the film and certainly of modern science itself. We are inside a 14 billion year creative process. And what's so wonderful is the surprise of it. Scientists started off all with the same assumption. We're studying something that's other. And then as we deepened our knowledge and became more intimate with this other, we realized they gave birth to us. So what we assumed was other turned out to be mother. That's the big switch. I think this awareness will permeate through the human communities throughout the 21st century. This idea that mothering energies are of the essence of the universe, of life itself. And so I wanted to maybe take just a first step in that direction and just think of all the mothering that's going on in the oceans. Right? The mother whales, they're out there just mothering away. And some of the fathers are mothering too. I'm using the mothering as a way of like nurturing. I want to focus on mothering. So the mother whales are mothering away. The mother songbirds are mothering away. And then in a certain sense, we will move forward as we deepen this eternal energy within us. But as a way of closing, I would just ask you to imagine that every mother you come across, and it could be a male that's a mother, is a representative of the great mother. And the three mothers I wanted to maybe use as representatives right now are the three closest to me: my wife Denise, my sister Leslie, and my mom. Thank you all so much.